We're not charging her for any of this. You see this hole? This is a boring beetle. As you can see here, this is a memorial tree for her husband. Those two big spots and over here we seeded last week. Starting to look a bit better back here. We got another couple months of the growing season. There's still some big bare spots, but there's some grass growing in. So we'll just keep working on it, throwing down some more seed here. Those two big spots and over here we seeded last week. So we'll give that a few weeks to start growing in, since we primarily use a bluegrass, and it takes 3 or 4 weeks to pop up. See, we're trimming up this tree a little bit, and I am not an arborist, but I know enough that you know, we're going to take out any dead or diseased, and then crossing branches, stuff like that. I just cut out the really good examples of crossing branches, but you know, maybe, you know, anything that kind of looks like this one's not too bad, but we're going to take it anyway. See how it also kind of is good as growing up through here. We're just trying to create a little bit of space. We don't want to take too much. She's got some either dead or dormant branches here. I went ahead and poked it with my clipped my pruners here, and you know, this one here where you can see this the bark shining through, you can see there's still some live stuff coming out, but then farther up there's nothing. So we may investigate that at a later date and see if there's some sort of cut we could make up there, possibly at this intersection. But for now, we're just going to kind of clip out everything dead. We cleaned up the bottom. You can see there's been a bunch of branches that have broken due to storm. And actually, if I look right here, you see this hole? This is a boring beetle, probably. Beetle. that attacks these trees. She may have bigger problems. We may have to get a spray guy to come out here and help her. You can see farther down here too, this is some sort of disease, a rot or something going in there, or it could be more signs of, sorry guys, the camera is all funky. Could be more signs of a pest, like some sort of boring beetle. Oh look right here, see, here's a good example of a crossing branch. You know what's sad about this crossing branch is it kind of adds to the tree, but we'll leave this branch of it, this leg right here. We'll go ahead and cut this off. You see, you get these little bumps that stick out, these shoulders. You want to cut after that. These aren't really proper size for this branch, but we'll make it work. Something like so. Let's see how it was rubbing on the trunk here. If that kept going and rubbed a hole in there, then that allows disease and stuff to form, and that's what you're trying to prevent. One of the reasons you prune. So we're not gonna do a whole heck of a lot here, but we're just gonna cut out what dead we can find, and we're gonna let her know about this pest and see if she wants to get a pest control or what you call it, a spray guy out here that works with trees. And as you can see here, this is a memorial tree for her husband who passed away a few years ago. So we're gonna do whatever we can to help her out. This is one of the reasons we've gone ahead and seeded this for free, and we're not charging her for any of this tree trimming, the bed cleanup, anything like that. We're doing that out of the goodness of our heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and we're gonna get out of here and get to the next one. We're gonna let her know about this possible pest. Let her know she should get a spray guy out here to determine what the next best move is. I'm gonna have to go grab the bigger pruners here. I'm gonna see if I have my saw first. The saw would be perfect for getting some of these bigger branches about like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my bigger loppers here. You see these ones are pretty well used. I just sharpened them now. I like this Corona brand. That's also what I use here. These guys are a little dirty too, but we got this Corona. They're fairly affordable. You can find replacement parts, or you can find them in general at the big box stores, or possibly your local landscape supply. But yeah guys, this tree's just been kind of neglected for a number of years, and now it's starting to show signs, you know. So I'm going to show you here, I kind of nicked the bark right there, and this is a horrible cut. Guys, this is almost in the right place. We could take another 1/4 inch off, and I'll probably come back with my saw next week and cut this down. But you can see more evidence of something's in here eating this tree. All these little holes, that's indicative of a boring beetle. And it'll kill this tree if she doesn't get it sprayed. It may already be too late. In that instance, we may offer to buy her a new tree and replant it in the same spot for her. As you can see, we got this tree pretty well cleaned up. There's another branch up here that's dead. Another branch up there that's dead that we can take later on. Got to come back with my pole saw and we can cut that out. But we're just going to let her know that she's got bugs in the tree and she needs to get a spray guy out here to try and help take care of that. See if we can save this tree for her.